Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I had originally planned next week to do a bit of a week in the life vlog because next week is my actual first week of classes. This week technically classes start today, first day of grad school, but really only my online class starts this week because my classes are on a Tuesday, so next week is my actual first week of classes officially sitting down at the computer. But then I realized this week is full of a lot of things prepping for next week. So why wouldn't I want to tell you guys about how I'm kind of trying to figure out my life this week? To start, I do have, my door open because it's very breezy today. It's a pretty nice day, so if you hear kids or cars or traffic or music or anything, I'm sorry. I live in an apartment. There's apartments across the street, but I wanted the breeze and I didn't want to turn on my air. So we're gonna go with that. I kind of want to go over some of these things, talk about how I'm prepping for the fact that school really is started today and everything I kind of did to organize myself up to this point. So to start, yesterday I was on campus and I did get some footage of that. So we're gonna skip back to yesterday in a few seconds. I had to get my ID and pick up this fun little kit with masks and such. I go through it in that video. I just still want to point out, I just love that they gave us a tape measure. So now I can have whoever, we can all hang out. Have a good old pocket. Where the heck is it? 6 feet. I love it. Made me smile. So back to yesterday. Hi everyone. Welcome to a very humid day. It is Tuesday, September 1st, and classes don't start until next week, but today I was hopping on campus. Ow, humidity is going for it. I was hopping on campus to get an ID and they have little kits that they were handing out, physically distant, socially engaged, with like masks and what else is in here? There's wipes in there. There's a tape measure in there, which I'm actually kind of excited to have for my apartment. And just like a few other things with all of the COVID extra stuff going on. But I was on campus today because I had to hop into the ID office. The last ID that I got here would have been when I was an undergrad and I was 18 back in 2013. So I had to, don't even know where that ID is. I looked for it, I tried. So I had to get a new ID and she's like, is this picture okay? And I was in one of those like, I'm never gonna retake this picture, but look at that mug. Slightly to the side, slightly shiny. If that's not 25, I don't know what is. So I got that. I got my little kit. They have a fall welcome schedule, which usually I'd be pretty excited about, but you know, there's not actually much going on. And then, yeah, the little kit. Let me show you this tape measure, though. Kind of dump it out here. Let's see what we have here. Personal responsibility. The community compact. 2 masks, which I'm so sad don't have any branding on them. I really thought that I was going to be getting a branded MSU mask, but, oh, there's at least a wire in the top. So it's adjustable. Yeah, no branding. And hand sanitizer, no branding. Oh, well, here's the tape measure. But look at these little stick-on patches. Those are cute. And some white bees and one of these thingies to save your ears. And that was it, but I needed an ID. And I like to take whatever free stuff is available to me, so I figured I'd get that at the same time. So that is that. I was able to order my food through Thrive while I've been here, and Kroger, using their app, they had free pickup. I don't know how many it is or for how long, but I think I did it 3 times now. And honestly, if it's cheap enough, I might do it again. I kind of like picking up my order because, one, I can make a list of exactly what I want, and when I go on the app and I don't get lost in the aisles, you know. So I'm able to be a lot more specific, which I feel like saves me a lot of money and gets me a lot of better food. Between that and a Thrive coming straight to my door, like, it saves me so much time to be able to just flip through my app, pick some things and either have it delivered with my Thrive box, or for me, Kroger's is like 2.5 minutes away. Just like pop over and pick it up. That has been a lifesaver time-wise, and I feel like my September is going to be crazy busy. So if it's cheap, I have a lot of food right now, but I probably will do that. So I would look into ordering some of your food or being able to pick it up. Unless for you that is a way of self-care and that's kind of how you get out of your space and you enjoy grocery shopping, obviously do that. It's not my main thing. So for me, I like to order it, and I feel like that might be a good thing to look into for you as well. So, oh wow, she's heavy. Ooh, I got my Thrive order in today, my Thrive Market order. I don't know if you've heard about Thrive. I feel like it's around a decent amount. I get it for pretty much, I think it really only has like pantry staples and such like that, so I just got a lot of my pasta, and I got olive oil stuff. I can show you what I got in the box. Here it's usually always on a discount, and it comes right to my door, so I don't have to take the time to go somewhere else. So I'm just opening the box. This one was packaged with love by Jack. Thanks, Jack. You're the best. And I love their boxes. They're so cute. They talk about your membership, the community. This box, it's 100% recyclable and shipped with carbon neutral footprint. And they have this awesome packaging in here. I think, yeah, I have one chill bag here. It's for chocolate. I can show that in a minute. It's the first time I've gotten anything chilled. Other than that, let's see here. Just flip around. So I wanted to try these, and I've heard some pretty good things, so I'm excited to try them. The Focus Shot with lion's mane in it. I've never had it. I tried a few of their adaptogen mix-ins for my coffee, and I thought they were pretty good, so I figured with school, why not give it a try? I could put a whole video, honestly, for adaptogens. There's this one girl I watch on YouTube that does a lot of First stuff, which is where I kind of got the idea to at least give it a try. Oh, pineapple. I didn't even notice the flavor. So I will tag her here, put her link down below. I got these. I've had a similar one, not this exact one. I'm kind of sad they didn't have the one that I wanted, but I figured it's the same basic thing. So I got 2 of these, which I'll do with spaghetti sauce likely and some turkey meat. I wanted to try these because I've seen them and figured why the heck not. A decent amount of protein, like yes, that's the kind of food I'm looking for while I'm in school. Easy and good and filled with yummy. Who doesn't love these? Who doesn't? And what is you? Oh, I saw these crackers and figured I'd give them a try. I know, is it just who? From the chocolate that they have, which was pretty good. So I'm not grain free, but I thought those looked kind of yummy and I needed a cracker, so I figured we'll try it. This side, oh, these were the free gift this time, so I'll give them a shot and see how they are. I got some of this because I want to try to go over to natural deodorant. I figured now that I'm not around people for a while, it's probably the perfect time. Grabbed this Schmidt's deodorant to try. Ooh. Oh, those are my taco seasoning packets. Because I have a lot of turkey in the fridge. Right, we are back. So this, I needed more avocado oil. Beautiful. I got some magnesium to help me with sleeping. I got a couple of deodorants to try, this one and this one. There's a few other brands I'd like to try, but these are the ones they had on the site. You're just gonna, oh. They had decent reviews. Here is the sauce that I liked the other day. And this is the other free item. What is this one? Glow, Sweet Glow. Interesting. And then in here, my refrigerator pack, I got these. They are my favorite ones. Yum. And I think that is it from Girl Thrive. So, calendars and planners. I love a good physical planner. I bought this planner maybe 2 years ago from, it's a Rad and Happy planner. I think they have a bunch of them now. This is like the smaller sized one, radandhappy.com. It is so cute, like messy bun and getting stuff done. The layout is pretty nice. This is like the weekly layout. And there's obviously a calendar. I got the one that wasn't pre-filled. Like I said, I got it a couple years ago knowing that I would eventually be in school, but not exactly sure when. So this has been great because I've been able to just kind of fill it myself with all my information. And also, which I was excited for in class, I don't know about now, but there is a little coloring page between each month, which, you know, who doesn't love it? There's extra stickers in it. Another coloring page. There's just a notes and doodles section. Oh, so cute. Anyways, I love a good physical planner. That being said, I'm making my calendars everywhere right now. I am going to be working full time. I have my embroidery stuff. Look at some of those good things over there. And I am going to school. How did I forget that? Full time. And I just have a lot of things going on. So I just like want to be sure that I don't miss anything. If I forget something, I don't like that. So I have obviously my work calendar. We use Outlook, so I have that on my work computer. I have my own calendar connected to my Gmail, which everything usually in my email I'll just put automatically in there, and appointments. Perfect, have it on me at all times. But I didn't really want to put my every single assignment in either of those areas because that's just not the way I like to roll. If it works for you, it works for you. It does not work for me. So I have this planner. I also got the small one because this will fit no matter, well, I think I have one purse that won't fit this, but for the most part, I can have it with me pretty much anywhere I go. So that'll be great. So I'll be able to have this on me at all times. And this will honestly probably just have school stuff in it and like birthdays and like maybe a few random appointments, but like work stuff probably won't put in here. So I did want another calendar because I'm weird and I just like to plan and have it all out. So I printed off some like just good old calendars. I kind of liked this font better, so I did this for the rest of the year. And my thought with these really is just that I wanted a physical calendar for each month where I can put all of the dates and when absolutely everything is due. And these will probably sit out over in my workspace so that no matter like what I'm doing, what homework I'm doing, when I'm checking in, it's just so easy to have it there. So for this one, it's just my September calendar. I literally put like the meeting ID for Zoom and the password on the top so I never have any questions. I'm gonna color code it a little bit. So like one of my classes, every Zoom meeting is on here. Here is the quizzes that's due for another class. Virtual events are there in green. So I have one that I printed off that is just for classes and school stuff because between classes and school stuff and 1,000 other things, I mean, really, is it going to be a copy of what is basically in here? Yes. Am I now realizing that as I'm telling you that it's all going to be in here? Yes, but the real reason I printed the calendar was not for that one per se. It is for this calendar. So this one, yes, too, is my overall calendar. So this is the one place that's going to have all of my work stuff and all of my school stuff. So for example, I have a lot of stuff going on this Friday. So I have everything in the box for work on that Friday. Friday also overlaps with my field placement. So I put field placement in there as well. University is closed here. Busy week next week, field in class, friends visiting later this month. So like really, this is where all of my different calendars combined come together. Why do I have 1,000 calendars? Because I'm weird and I like to write things down. And I hate to say it, as much as I love these planners and I will likely have it around me all the time, I suck at a planner. Like it's great and I like to have it with me when I have to move around a lot of places. It usually lives in my backpack, to be honest, and it's great when I'm in class to jot things down and there's note sections. I love it and I really, 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 really want to use it. But if I'm being honest with myself, I forget about them. I go months without looking at it. I'll start to use it again. It's just, I love it. I'll always have one. Not my greatest utensil, honestly. But I feel like these calendars, since I do already have a pile of things for work that I take in and out, and I really just like to have something like this sitting next to me while I'm doing, well, right now, well, just while I'm working, but I think it'll be the same once I'm doing school stuff. I just like to have it there next to me so that I can like do whatever it is I'm doing, and then when I'm like, huh, what? I can look down and be like, oh no, that is next week. Or yes, I have another webinar that I want to join. Let me just tack it down here. I feel like this is good because I get so many notifications sometimes from my calendar on my phone and I just ignore them for the most part. Like I've become so immune to having another calendar notification pop up on my phone that sometimes I'm just gonna swipe it away, you know? And this, love it, don't always open it. But this, you can't open or close it. Like it'll just be there. So I feel like this calendar, I'm excited for that. But I'm just now thinking about all the calendars I have and you guys are like, wow, get it together. But this is me getting it together. I think this calendar is gonna be my saving grace. And I think once I actually am back to going to school and going to work, this calendar, do I need it? Is it cute? Yes. I'm gonna buy another one next year. But I'm excited for these. That's all I have to say. Whatever calendar works for you, or 3 different types of calendars, I think my biggest fear is just to forget something, especially with everything being online right now and not being in person. And the fact that I have 2 real classes on Zoom and 1 actually online class and my field placement that's online, and then I have work. I feel like it's all just jumbling together. And honestly, in a couple of months, maybe I'll update you. Maybe I will use this planner and none of my other ones. But like right now, pre actually starting first day sort of mindset, I am a little overwhelmed. So I need this to feel better. But in a couple of weeks, we will reassess. That's my thing on calendars. Just get 1, get 3, however many makes you feel good, and then reassess. Nothing is permanent. So like, yeah, I use this calendar and that calendar and that calendar and my phone calendar. But like, give me a couple weeks. We know that that's not gonna stay consistent, but I'm gonna have so many to choose from. I can just actually decide which one is the best for me. See, maybe I know what I'm talking about. We will see in a couple weeks, but for now, all of my calendars make me feel good. So, get a calendar, get organized. Hello again, quickly popping in here from my room. Hop in for one more moment here. I know this whole video has been on how I get organized and how I get everything lined up and ready to go, because for me, being organized is really one of the main ways that I keep my stress low, is just by having everything good to go beforehand. But the world does not always work out how we want it to. And I'll probably go into this maybe more in detail in another video, but my field placement, thanks to COVID, has been really hard to kind of nail down. And as soon as I pretty much got one nailed down, I just have to do my pre-placement interview due to another scholarship program that I was in. I actually needed it to be medical based, but none of those are available around where I'm at right now. So we were just going with something else, hoping to do a medical based one next year, but I need to do it at the same time. So it's kind of just turned into a bit of a mess. As I told my mom, my ducks were so beautifully lined up in their row, and now I just feel like they have been ruined. Everything was going so well. And I am a believer that everything works out, and it works out for a reason. I am just, as of today, a little stressed, and I don't really have any huge tips for this. I just wanted to bring to light that no matter how organized you are and how much you are preparing for things, that things outside of your control will likely, maybe, possibly disrupt things. And I am usually pretty good with going with the flow, so I'm going with the flow. I'm not 100% sure how it's going to end up, so that'll be for a future video to see what placement I end up with. and I'm pretty sure I know which way I'm going to land, but until I have my pre-placement interview later this week, I am making no final decisions. I just wanted to come on here and tell you, no matter how much you prep and how well things are going, and I'm trying so hard to pay for school as I go, and honestly, I'm like almost there for next semester, so me not doing that scholarship would take more than half of the money that I currently have in my savings account for next year, because that scholarship was applied to my fall. So everything that I had saved for fall, I was saving for spring. So not taking the scholarship opportunity would mean that all of that money, not all of it, most of the money that I have saved for next semester, I would have to give back. And that's just a really hard decision right now, looking at my bank account, knowing that I'm pretty darn close to having next semester paid for, and I really want to go through this program without adding to my debt. This is going into left field for my video on being organized, so I just wanted to cut in here and just say having everything else organized around me is making me feel better, but just know, no matter how organized you are, things will likely go astray. You just got to deal with it. So I think I'm going to go work on my embroidery stuff and work on the things that I can control right now, because I've talked it out, I've thought about it, and really, until a few other things happen, there's nothing else I can do there. So now it's time to refocus my energy onto something else, and I might even look at my online class a little bit this week to continue with what we are here for. We will be successful. Just right now, there is a bump in our road that was unplanned, but oh well. I'm gonna go do some embroidery stuff and finish filling in my 5,000 calendars. See you guys later.